Let me ask you a question. You ever won that one? All right, we know that was a... Have you ever even competed for one of these? Let me ask you a question. You ever won that one? All right, we know that was a... Have you ever even competed for one of these?
My name is Troops, and I am the wise man, and I would like to introduce the reigning, defending, undisputed, undefeated world champion, Carefree Lewis G. My name is Troops, and I am the wise man, and I would like to introduce the reigning, defending, undisputed, undefeated world champion, Carefree Lewis G.
I have missed that intro. It's been way too long, man. It's been way too long. Big up to every single one of you that's locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that shit. It is great to be back on what is day 60 of the 1,461 day reign as your world champs. Big up to all the kings and queens watching. And to all the other unwashed mutants, hit the like button. And yeah, pay your taxes. All of that shit. Big up to every single one of you that's here, man. Yeah, Letty, do you really think the belt was going to get taken off us? For what? This ain't even in the Clear Lake era. We ain't trying to hear nothing. We ain't trying to hear nothing. But we're going to talk about the charges because there's just never a boring day when you're following this glorious institution. There is never a boring day. Always seems to be some craziness happening off the pitch at some point. And it's happened again. It's happened again. We've self-reported. It's happened again. We're going to talk about all of this. We're going to talk about the charges. We're going to talk about all the other news surrounding Chelsea as well, because there are some updates on Mudryk, on Disasi. Is there a little bit more? We got to talk about the Asugo injury because he's out for a lot longer than what I thought it would be. But here we are. Here we are. What are they spamming in the chat? Oh, I thought they were glitching or something. 74 FC. I wonder how long it took you to figure that one out. But big up, man. Big up to Nahom. Big up to Ibs. Big up to Darren. Big up to Nathan, my G. Big up to Calimera. Big up, bro. An Omonia fan. I remember that club. I think they played United in the Europa one time. Big up to Cole Palmer. Big up to Binish. Big up to Saul. Big up to Sai. Big up to Daniel. Big up to Letty. Big up to Mad Hangry. Mello, I don't think there's anything wrong with the mic. I think the mic's all good. We're not on the webcam mic. Nope, we're not. We're all good. All right, cool. Big up to Slim. The first donation of the day. Big up my G. Said, woke up feeling like a world champion today. I love my club. Me too, man. Me too. Also, free Palestine until it's backwards. Damn straight. Damn straight. What a super chat, my G. Big up, brother. Big up, bro. Big up to Muscab. I'm with you as well, man. Oh, shiver me timbers. We're getting charged again. Fuck off. Been here enough times. Man said, I'll clap when you'll be relegated, so you won't be clapping anytime soon. Aye, state your club. I want to know who we're talking to. State your club. I swear, if you turn out to be a groomer, you're getting cooked. Are you a groomer? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Shout out Natalie in the chat, embracing our villain arc. Bro, we've already been in the villain arc. I feel like as long as I've been a Chelsea fan, all I've known is us being the villains. When we're not a villain, we're not in a good place because man aren't villainizing us. They're laughing at us. I don't mind being villainized. All I've known is Chelsea being the villains. And I like that. I know we're on the right track if we're the villains. So I'm fine with that. Just a reminder that my strike is better than your striker. Just a reminder my midfield's better than your midfield. Alright, hold that, bruv. Just a reminder my fullbacks are better than your fullbacks. Hold that, bruv. And also, just while you're here, I do have to say, what a World Cup. What a World Cup that is for fucking Liverpool. But big up, though. Big up, though. State your club. Or are you embarrassed? Or are you too embarrassed to say what your club is? That's what I want to know, man. Villains for winning is different from villains for cheating. We don't care, man. Villain hype. And guess what? We're villains for winning and we're villains for kind of cooking the books a little bit in the Roman era, innit? You already know. 74 and 115 FC. Yep, you are 100% an Arsenal fan. 100%. Ain't no way you are. That is 100% groomer energy. That is groomer energy, man. It is what it is. Oh, yeah, amen to that. Amen to that every single time. I mean, the one good thing about this news dropping is it does get me right back into, like, match day scheduling a day quicker. So there's no problems with that. But we're going to touch on this in a little sec. My midfielders are title-winning mid... Well, 1 second. Oh, that's 1 sec. I've got to do this correctly. My midfield... Winners. There's levels to this. There's levels to this, guys. Listen, we ain't listening, bruv. Lavia and Caicedo are your kings. You call them King Romeo and King Moy, bruv. You don't use their surnames. You are immortal. You don't deserve to use the names of their family. You don't deserve that. Title-winning midfielders. Guess what? Your title has been won on my planet. On my planet. The planet of the gargantuan, superior, incredible, and inevitable blues. So whatever you do it on our planet and you pay taxes to us when you're done. So respect the levels in this game. But big up. It's good to see that you're here. And yeah, what a Caicedo that is for Liverpool, you know? What a Caicedo that is for Liverpool. I'm fans of a club that don't cheat. Oh, so you're not an Arsenal fan then? Yeah, definitely can't be an Arsenal fan then because your club's been entirely built on cheating. Absolutely not. Glorified Audi Cup. Yeah, but you're begging to get involved, bruv. You're just pissed that City and Chelsea cop blocked your access because unlike you, we won a Champions League in the last 4 years. Hold that. Hold that. But yeah, fun and games are all done, people. Let's get into this whole situation that's developed or just dropped over the last couple of hours. So we had a very nice wake up. We had very nice news to wake up to. We have been charged. We have been charged by the FA, guys. Oh no, not again. Not again. The FA has today charged your world champions, the gargantuan, superior, incredible, and inevitable Blues, with breaches of regulations J1 and C2 of the FA Football Agents regulations, which I have no fucking clue what they are, but we've been charged with them. Regulations A2 and A3 of the FA regulations on work with intermediaries, and regulations A1 and B3 of the FA third-party investment in players regulations, aka a whole load of waffle. In total, 74 charges have been brought against your world champions. 100% an Arsenal fan. The conduct is that is the subject of the charges ranges from 2009 to 2022. So the whole last period of the Roman era, and primarily relates to events that occurred between the 2010 to 2011 to 2015-16 playing seasons. Damn, all that for one Prem. Fuck. Damn it. Chelsea has until the 19th of September to respond. And as you know, we aren't paid by the hour. So a club statement dropped very soon afterwards. Your world champions are pleased to confirm that its an engagement with the FA concerning matters that were self-reported by the club is now reaching a conclusion. The club's ownership group completes its purchase on the club of the 30th of May 2022. During a thorough due diligence process prior to completion of the purchase, the ownership group became aware of potentially incomplete financial reporting concerning historical transactions and other potential breaches of FA rules. Immediately upon the completion of the purchase, the club self-reported these matters to all the relevant regulators, including the FA. The club has demonstrated unprecedented transparency during this process, including by giving comprehensive access to the club's files and historical data. We will continue working collaboratively with the FA to conclude this matter as swiftly as possible. We wish to place on record our gratitude to the FA for their engagement with the club on this complex case, the focus of which has been on matters that took place over a decade ago. As you can see from this club statement, there is the same air of confidence that we got from the last club statement when we were last dealing with the FA over issues in the Roman era. They seem very, very confident in where this is going. They seem very, very confident in the end result of this and that it should not impact us on the pitch. It should likely be only a fine and maybe a sanction on transfers, not a transfer ban, but a sanction on transfers, because this hasn't even been something that the FA have realized. This is something that we have clocked and we have brought it to their attention. They weren't even aware of this. They haven't been aware of anything that went down in the Roman era that hasn't already been reported. So, a precedent has to be set. And it's not the precedent that all the rivals are thinking. All the rivals are thinking, oh, you need to set a precedent, you need to find them, you need to relegate them, you need to give them a points deduction and a transfer ban and all of that. What precedent does that send from the FA to other clubs about self-reporting and being honest? We have brought matters to the FA, matters that had nothing to do with our ownership. It had nothing to do with our squad. It is a completely new era. So if we are to bring that to you, it should only be issues that are off the pitch. Otherwise, why would any other club, Why would any other club self-report on themselves in future? You make your job more difficult for yourself if you decide to throw the book at your world champions. And I already see people crying about, you gained the competitive advantage, it has to be a punishment. The crime is the crime whenever committed yesterday or a decade ago. Well, guess what? The FA don't see it like that. So cry more, cry later, go to sleep, wake up in the morning and cry some more, make some food and cry over that, go into the shower and cry over that, go for a walk and cry in the park, and whatever you do, keep crying. Keep crying. Because I have negative fear about this. Negative fear. Because I don't think this is going to impact us in any way. In no way do I think this is going to impact us with a transfer ban, with a sanction on the pitch, with a points deduction, with any mix of the lot. We've already taken a percentage out of the sale for the club and kept that in case of a situation like this. And I think it's only going to be a financial problem. We're just going to have to pay a fine or some shit. That's what we're expecting. You can tell from the confidence in the statement. And we've even got updates from Matt Law saying the same thing, that we are expecting a financial sanction and we are not expecting a sporting sanction. So I don't think there's anything to worry about. And yeah, even if the worst case scenario happened, the groomers still wouldn't win anything, so it don't matter. Oh, no way you got this energy if a rival club was in the same situation. Well, ifs and buts, man. If my auntie had a dick, she'd be an uncle, you know the sayings and all of that crap. So, if a rival club was in the situation, you wouldn't have this energy. Well, Bring me that situation. Bring me that situation, and until then, nobody cares. Nobody cares. I don't think there's any chance of a transfer ban because the FA shoot themselves in the foot if they do that. No one else is self-reporting on their own club. And you want to set a precedent that it's okay to do that. And if it's not okay to do that, well, other clubs aren't going to do it, and you're going to have to do your own investigations by yourself. So, it is what it is. Kind of is a shitty look, though. What, in terms of everything we've done in the Roman era? Here's my thing, alright? Because like, I know the Eto'o transfer is part of this. I know the Hazard transfer is part of this. I know the Willian transfer is part of this. I've been very consistent in my stance from the first self-reporting to this one. Yeah, 74 charges. All right, fair enough. Here's my thing, man. And I'm just going to be very simple, very straightforward, and very honest about it. Whatever happens, whatever the fine is, whatever the punishment is, worth it. Worth it. Thank you, Roman. Thank you to King Roman, man. It wouldn't have been possible without you, mate. It wouldn't have been possible without you. We've seen it all. We've done it all. We've experienced it all. We have conquered the world, and then we went and conquered the world again. We conquered Europe and then conquered it again. We conquered England and then conquered it again and again and again and again and again. And you know what? Roman, thank you. Even if you cheated, thank you, sir. Because here's my thing. And I've said this before, and I will stand on business with it. I would not give up my trophy haul for any of you rotten clubs in England and your trophies. Because here is the difference between what I've experienced and what you lot have experienced. The majority of you are celebrating trophies in eras you never got to experience. You never got to celebrate it. The fact of the matter is, everything that we have won has been in an era that we got to witness. We got to look back on and say, I was there when this happened. I saw this with my eyes. I celebrated this in this moment at this spot. I will never forget it. You Liverpool fans will sit there and you will talk about trophies that you never saw your team won. You've got 2 champs and 2 prems, and that's all your memory is in the modern era. Arsenal, there is a generation of groomers that have never seen their team win a major honor. Meanwhile, we've conquered the world twice in that time frame. Manchester United fans, I might not speak with the same vim because depending on the United fan that we're talking to, you guys would have conquered England and ran the country for a decade or 2. So I respect that. But I'm still keeping my trophy haul over yours because I conquered the world twice over. But I respect what you've done in the last 20, 30 years. Everybody else, word to Isak, get to fuck. I don't care what we get found guilty of. I don't care what we did. I don't care what Roman did that we know about or what we don't know about because it was all worth it. It was all worth it. There's a reason, Lee, trust. There's a reason why these medals are on the wall because it's to remind you what I've seen, what we've seen. You lot can sit there and celebrate the eras that you never got to sit and experience with your own 2 eyes, and you can pretend that it matters. I've seen it all. I've done it all. I've won it all. And if we had to cook the books a little bit to do it, so be it. Whatever punishment we get in the present day, I don't care. Because I've seen it all, and I'll see us do it all again. You can't kill this club. You tried to kill us in 2022, and look where we are now. Day 60 of the 1,461-day reign as your world champions. Get to know, bruv. This club's the reason why I can wear a belt on streams every day, and man, I just have to sit there and hold it. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Yeah, United ain't never been world champions. That's why I'm still taking my trophy haul. But what I will respect with United is that you did dominate England for the best part of 2 decades. I respect that. So if a United fan would rather keep that and they've sat through and experienced it, fair enough. You, I won't say too much about. Everybody else, get to fuck. Get to fuck. Roman, it was worth it. We're not even going to get in trouble, and if we do, fine. Fine. Oh, well. Oh, well. But I'm just happy to sit here and see all of the rivals moan about it. Oh, it's not fair. Oh, you cooked the books. All the trophies that you won are not legitimate. Take it up with FA, take it up with UEFA, take it up with FIFA. Because they're not going to strip us of our titles, so... Aye, cry more about it. Cry more about it. Yeah, Lauren, that's if we get a transfer ban. I don't even think we do. I don't even think we do. And even if we do, right? Mike Penders, if he has a good year at Strasbourg, Mamadou Sarr, Quenda, we kind of solve a lot of our own problems. The only real question mark is like, what kind of jump does Penders do this season? We have to see. But I don't know. Either way, like, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Yeah, we've been prepping. Like, when Clear Lake bought Chelsea, they kept 100 million and put it to the side just for the sake of self-reporting. So they already knew a situation like this was going to happen. They have been ahead of the game in terms of the financials and in terms of the books and the old books. They've been like 5-6 steps ahead of everybody else. So I think we get hit with a fine. I don't even think it impacts us too much. We've got more money in now off the Club World Cup. So we're good. We're generally good. Yeah, bro, like, I embrace and enjoy the opportunity to dunk on rivals. And I also like watching all the rivals cry about something they can't do anything about. Oh, no, they need to strip all their belts. Go do it. Go do it. Because if they do it, if they try and throw the book at us, you are never getting another club self-reporting to you again. Never. So you can't throw the books at us. We have brought situations that you weren't even aware of, that your crap investigations couldn't even find out. We brought them to you. So you got to be doing us a little bit of a solid as well. We bring the investigation to you. Just slap us on the wrist with a little fine. We're good. We're good. We are. Big up Ahmed, man. Big up to the whole chat. Big up to every single one of you. To all the Chelsea fans in here and to all everybody else crying. Yeah, at least we complied. You know? We brought it to you. You didn't even know about none of this. You've been trying to catch Roman out for years. You couldn't even do it. The UK government had to. The government had to, and they couldn't even do it right. So, look, just little fine. And big up. Big up. And, like, get it done quickly because I want to see everybody crying. I've got a Carefree Reacts loading based on that. I want to see all the tears pile up. Wait till tomorrow I'm back again, bruv. You're going to have the Monts and Troops double pivot just making jokes in between themselves when nothing happens at the end. It's going to be fucking hilarious. I can't wait. These men are going to be trying to mock it and take the piss. I'll just sit back and let them get all their jokes out of their system. And then afterwards, we'll talk about how nothing's going to happen and you guys are just enjoying the thought of something happening. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Yeah, man, shout out to King Roman, bruv. Everything was worth it. Everything was fucking worth it for the way that you have left this football club. I'm so grateful for all the times that you cooked the books. I'm so grateful for all the times that you gave agents a little bit of money under the table to help them out. All the times that you brought Eden Hazard and all potential transfers to your yacht. You showed them the finer side of life. And you managed to persuade them from making the wrong decisions. Thank you for all the trophies that you brought, for injecting money into the Premier League. The Premier League should be grateful, by the way. Roman's the reason why everybody started free spending and why the amount of money that went into the Premier League was that high. So, you should be grateful. You know what? Yeah, you should be grateful for us, in all honesty. If it weren't for us, the Premier League wouldn't be such a big institution. And it's another reason why all you bummy rivals' hopes of your world champions getting relegated is so futile. It's so futile. Why would the Premier League relegate one of their greatest assets? Why? We are representing not just England, but the planet. The planet, this entire glorious nation that we all live under. And you think they're going to relegate us? All right. Let everybody rage, let everybody fume, let everybody be angry. It's all good. It's all good. Exactly. Man City could run because of us. Newcastle, you're also a little bit tied up because of us too. So to the barcodes, you're going to have to hold that in it. You arrived like 10 years too late to the party. But blame Mike Ashley, innit? You know, blame Mike Ashley. That ain't a problem for me. That's a problem for you. You already know them ones. Flawless Live on Gav goes in. Yo, big up. Big up. Yeah, Lauren, imagine you bag Saudis in this era. It is the biggest load of blue balls I've seen in football in ages. You've got all this money. You've got more money than the entire league combined times 10. You can't use it. You can't even use it. You think you're Chelsea? No chance. No fucking chance. Sports need to be fair, unlike you. Yeah, whatever. I research the name Henry Norris. Research the name Henry Norris and learn about how every trophy won by Arsenal was because of you lot bribing your way into the first division and getting Tottenham relegated. You might want to do the whole, you bought it all, you bought it all. No, you bought it all. You did. That was you, bruv. The only difference is we got away with it, and we got away with more than anything that your club could ever dream of. Ha! Hold that. Hold that. Come on, Ahmed. You know what it is, man. These guys had us locked down for too long. Too long, bruv. Yeah, bro. Newcastle are fucked. I'd be so angry. You're sitting on billions upon billions upon billions and billions and shit. You can't even fucking drop 70, 80 million on multiple players. It's crazy. Yeah, we'll be fine, but we won't even get a transfer ban. We won't get a transfer ban. I'm saying that right now. No transfer ban. I don't think we get a transfer ban. I don't think we get a points deduction. I don't think we get any sort of punishment that would impact us on the pitch. It would be an off-the-pitch thing. You might get like similar sanctions to what UEFA are doing with the whole A-list squad, and like the cost of that squad has to be lower than the transfers in or whatever the fuck that was. Or we have to pay another fine, or a combination of both. It's not going to be anything deep at all. Not going to be anything deep. So, yeah, to all the rivals, cry about it. Cry about it. One thing I am crying about, though, I do want to say, we have seen that Asugo is out for a minimum of 12 weeks. So, Caicedo, please, I beg you, no injuries. I don't even worry too much about you, but it's like every time there's a game, you seem to get into some sort of like bad-looking foul that you can walk off from afterwards. And I don't know how long we're carrying our luck for on that. So please, I'm begging you, just stay fit, please. Santos, though, more minutes for you. Lavia, you're about to give us the greatest 5 or 6 games I've ever seen. I can't wait. Can't wait. And yeah, that's about it for Asugo, though. Get well soon, mate. Get well soon. That GG, don't forget the name Henry Norris. That is your get out of jail free card whenever an Arsenal fan tries to bring up Roman Abramovich. I always keep you guys on game. Don't worry, man. There isn't a better man alive when it comes to cooking the groomers than us. So don't worry, bruv. Don't worry. Andre Santos, though. You got more opportunities. Even though you were higher up on the pecking order, you got even more opportunities now. Embrace it. And in terms of all the other news, the only thing I saw was something with Axel Disasi. This brother was ignoring loan options in the hope that Napoli would fucking come in for... Not Napoli, Monaco. Fucking Monaco. He had concerns with being a loanee again after his experience at West Ham, which I don't get at all, because I heard he was doing well over there. Villa fans were talking about how good he was until he got done by Doku. Offers from Sunderland, Bournemouth and West Ham, but he was holding out for Monaco, who never made an offer. Never made an offer. The move to West Ham was blocked because of Gay's situation, Igor Julio's loan being blocked to Palace, West Ham going for the Brighton loanee instead. And now he's hoping to get back into the Chelsea squad with the World Cup in mind. Good fucking luck with that one. Good luck with that. What happened with Villa? I don't know. Villa fans were always hyping him up and saying he was a good transfer for them. Oh, he got a man of the match at right back against Brentford. Do you not remember that one? What the hell happened? What the hell happened? And you weren't going to get a loan to Monaco because Jackson just went to Bayern and fucked that anyway. That was our last international loan spot. You joke, man. You should have just taken one of the other loan options. But here you are now rotting. I still don't feel bad for you. I hope you find your move in January, but that's about it. That is about it. One other thing as well, just before I send the link out. I've seen with Nicholas Jackson, there's a source saying that every game that Jackson plays at least 45 minutes would count towards the 40 games needed to be played in the obligation. So you might have a better chance of making it an obligation. Just a slightly better chance. A slightly better chance. But even then, AFCON might be a bit of a killer with that. And also, you're asking for a number 2 to get 45 minutes plus in a lot of games, which probably still won't happen. But it's a nice little update to just bring to the table. And if not, then I guess, yo, come back, man. Come back. Come back, man. We'll see you next year, mate. Hopefully you're a better player. Hopefully your composure improves. Hopefully you can read the offside trap a bit better, you know? You know? Ain't happening. I know. I just wanted to bring the update out for the man then, innit? That's it. That's just it. Oh, now you're on my side. Now you're on my side. That's what I've been saying all summer, bro. Just keep him as a number 3. Fuck it. Fuck it. I was so gassed when I saw that Ornstein bomb about him coming back, and then he just said, nope, no, I ain't doing it. Dickhead. Why'd you have to have balls? Why can't you just be a fucking pussy and come back? Dickhead. Because we didn't get to... we got Booty Meaty, word to Jimmy. What's his name? Mala Buenanotte and that. Baby, I don't know. I don't even have like someone to pretend he's a baby version of. Just be good, you know. Just be a good player, you know. Hope you do well. Hope you do well. All of that. Was there one other comment I wanted to bring up? 2 yellow cards. Just even then, I don't think the suspension impacts him until the World Cup, so he's still going to get selected for the next internationals. It is what it is. Man said bueno not it. That's crazy. Nah, that's such a mad slander name. Why? No, I don't dare you. I need our transfers to go through for content purposes. No, fuck that. No transfer ban. No, all you man talking about we need a transfer ban, you're all enemies of progress, bruv. It's a road to 100k. Fuck all of that, man. No transfer ban. No transfer ban. Fuck all of that shit. Fuck all of that shit. I said, what do you feel about the Kirk situation? Look, ultimately, I don't think anyone deserves to be gunned down like that. And, yeah, look, condolences to his family and everything. Shit. I saw the video of that. Fucking hell, yo, that was a rotten hit. Rotten hit. I've heard a lot of, apparently he said a lot of, controversial fucked shit about a bunch of different minorities, but I haven't seen a lot of it because I don't watch Charlie Kirk like that to even be able to tell you anything. But shit, nasty death, man. I do feel for the family. That kid's gonna be traumatized with that video for the rest of their life, and the whole family in general. So, yeah, I guess those are all my thoughts. I don't know a lot about him or what he said. I know he's a guy who always used to sit in campuses with the "prove me wrong" thing, but I only ever saw a few videos, and that was it. So, yeah, Star Slayer, I heard he was on a lot of fuckery. I heard that. But I also don't know the specific things he said to call it out. And also still, that death was fucked. That death was fucked. So, yeah, I guess that's my best way of explaining it. But, yeah, that's about it. That is about it. Rance was chatting nonsense about Hazard wanting to play for United. I know he was linked with the entirety of Europe that season, but it seemed to be Chelsea or Tottenham from what I remember. Because I remember he wanted to join a club that was like on the way to like being at the top, but just not there yet. And it was going to be a case of which one out of Chelsea or Spurs got Champions League football. I think even he said that. I'm sure Hazard said that he would have been at Tottenham if the Chelsea move didn't, if Chelsea didn't win the UCL. Let me just check. I nearly joined Chelsea, but Tottenham, but Chelsea's success made me ditch transfer plans. Yeah, it was going to be Tottenham if it weren't Chelsea. It's true that Tottenham tempted me because it was a young team which was third in the league. Unfortunately, the end of the season did not go well. They did not reach the Champions League, which tipped the balance. Yeah, so it wasn't going to be United. It wasn't. I know they were linked. I know the whole of Europe wanted Hazard at that time, but he was picking Tottenham or Chelsea. It went from a college shooting to a school shoot. What, more people got shot there as well? Fuck. Look, anyone in the chat talking about like the legitimacy of what he said, I don't know what he said, so I'm not even going to engage in that one because I don't want to sit here and have an opinion on things I've never heard. So it just wouldn't make sense. So yeah, well, depending on what's true or not, I don't know, you know? I don't know. And sometimes I think it's good to just say, I don't know. Because a lot of people don't do that. They'll try and talk like they do know about something just because they're on camera. No, I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Oh, they're saying the shooting went from a college to a school. Huh? Don't know why they even changed it. US shit, you know? US shit. I don't understand it. Whatever. But yeah, let's get this link sent out, you know? Let's get this link sent out. I don't want to sit here waffling about a situation I know about 30% about, so there's no point. Big up everyone, though. We'll see you in a second.
That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule. Jabo, 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 Lule, 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 Jabo, 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 Lule, Lule, Lule. That's not Jabo. Monty Jabo. That's not Jabo. Monty Jabo. That's not Lule. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule. One more Lule, Lord, himself. That's not Jabo. Monty Jabo. That's not Jabo. One more Jabo, Lord. That's not Lule. Monty Jabo. That's not 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 Lule. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule. Jabo, 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 Lule, 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 Jabo, 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 Lule, Lule, Lule. That's not Jabo. Monty Jabo. That's not Jabo. Monty Jabo. That's not Lule. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule. One more Lule, Lord himself. That's not Jabo. Monty Jabo. That's not Jabo. One more Jabo, Lord. That's not Lule. Monty.
No, the stream wasn't ending. I was just sending a link out to the panel. They'll end up pulling up in a little sec. Speaking of, just in time. Yo, big up Nathan, man. Big up, bro. Wait, what do you mean Egal's calling Noni his 1v1 demon? I need a clip. I need a clip. Ain't no way. That's a big change from no. Why?
They changed their tune real quick, didn't they?
Fucking hell, bruv. How you been, Nathan, man? How you
Yeah,
been?
man. Just getting through the internationals, watching a few matches and all that. Been quite dead, to be
Yeah, it's
honest.
nice to get a little bit of a surprise wake up just before all of that, because it's never meant to be peaceful over here.
Nah,
Never
not
meant
over
to
here.
be
No,
peaceful.
no chance.
How are you feeling about this whole like self-reporting shit that's dropped again? How are you feeling?
I mean, I prefer that we're the ones who actually report it to the authorities and not like them discover it. So, I mean, that's at least some positive. But look, it is what it is. Like we've done some alleged shady shit. Like probably, I imagine some kind of fine. I imagine possibly a transfer ban if they really want to throw the book at us, but nothing too deep. Certainly nothing to the extent of like points deduction
Even
and
a
all that.
transfer ban, though, I think that would deter other clubs from self-reporting.
Oh
Because like
yeah,
this
for
is why I
sure,
think what
for
we've
sure.
done is very smart. Like
Mm.
we've gone through the whole due diligence process, which shows
Yeah.
that the Premier League have gone through all of their checks. They've not found anything shady in any of our dealings in the past and present. And now they've come through and said, no, you forgot about this stuff that happened before we took over. All of this stuff. You probably should have kept a lookout for this, but none of you did. Here you go. Now, we've kept this money safe. We're willing to pay fines and everything, but this weren't on our books. This weren't with our squad. We should not be getting a mad points deduction or anything impacting our team on the pitch. And now a precedent's been set. If you don't do that and you try to throw the book at us, good luck hoping any other club's honest with you in future. So we'll see.
Yeah, because I read something about it was to do with tax matters as well. So it's like we're not talking about like cooking the books necessarily, like what City allegedly have done, like sponsorship deals and all that sort of shit, inflating their prices. So like what we did is, in my eyes, like quite tame, to be honest. But
apparently, it only went down to about under 10 million overall. That's like the financial thing that we're talking about with this.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm trying to see if I can find a bit more on it. 74 charges, period between 2009 to 2022. Most of them are between 2010-11 and the 15-16 season. And yeah, 74 charges overall. But we seem very confident with the whole situation. And that's about all I can get with it. It's about all I can get from the situation. Not just self-reporting allows new investors to buy clubs and not worry about previous owners. Yeah, actually, that's a great point as well. But even then, that goes back to self-reporting too, because then if that was to happen and we get a bad punishment or something, they won't self-report themselves. They'll be like, look, it's up to you to check the club before we buy it. If you didn't find anything, tough shit, we're not helping. Because you're not going to help us if we help you. You're going to try and cuss us and make an example out of us. Fuck that.
That's true.
So, yeah. All it is, ultimately, is much ado about nothing. And it's just rival fans wanting something on Chelsea again. The same way like in 2022, the same way with the first self-reporting. And I can't wait until this reaches a conclusion because I assume it's going to work out in our favor. And you're just going to have rivals crying and moaning and bitching and crying and moaning and bitching some more. I can't wait. It's going to be fucking lit, man. Shout out to chat, though. Big up to every single one of you that's in here as well. Big up every last one of you. Even Matt Law said the same thing. Yeah. Roughly similar to the 8 million UEFA fine, we're expecting to get the same thing back for this one too.
That's the thing. Of course, this drops during international break as well. It's typical.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess it helps with content. I won't front. Helps a little bit with that, but there's not really much. United lost out on signing Hazard after Chiefs refuses agents' demand for a secret multi-million-pound payment. Does that mean even Spurs were willing to do that?
Depends how much. Probably.
Yeah, I don't think even Spurs are willing to. Who's smoking that? Jimmy! Yeah, big up, Jimmy.
Jimmy's always on smoke, huh?
I was wondering who that was. How you been, man?
Big up, Jimmy.
I'm good, man. I'm good. You know, sun is shining. You know,
we're getting sanctioned. We're getting relegated. All of that.
Yeah.
League 2 settings, yeah.
8 million. Who he got? Roman got 8 million in his fucking ashtray in his car. He be all right.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
right, Jimmy.
flip a
At
Brazilian
least,
or something.
at least Booty Meaty will cook in League 2, huh?
Yeah, booty meaty.
Johnson's Pate Trophy. That's one trophy we ain't won yet. There we go. We'll go get that. Go
Yeah,
conquer the world again.
Go collect that one, yeah.
74 charges. Crimey.
I've just spent the last hour just taking the piss out of rivals in the chat. Oh, you guys cook the books. It's unfair trophies, unfair this. It's all worth it. Everything that we did, I hope I'll do it again. I'll do it with even more players. I'll do it with better players, so we wouldn't talk about the amount of flops that we had in that era. Just keep doing it. I don't give a shit.
Yep.
And you guys, you put yourself into a hole because you can't punish us that bad. You can't. So, did you guys look into the actual charges? All I know is the majority's got to do with Samuel Eto'o, Willian, and Hazard's transfers. I haven't really seen a lot more that's been put out past that. Or if anybody knows where you can find those, let me know, because I've been searching Twitter and I can't really find any other updates on it.
That's the thing. It's the FA that's charging us, not the actual Premier League as well, which is worth noting.
The Prem's doing their own investigation as well, so that might come back as something soon too.
Yeah, take a little bit.
But again, it's a case of you do that, don't expect anyone else to self-report.
Yeah.
With us, we have the money. Go on.
Didn't somebody already report like they think it's going to be like an $8 million fine or something like that?
Matt Law, yeah. Financial sanction. You can see off the club statement as well. We sound so confident. You're like, it's reaching its conclusion. We've been very honest. We've been transparent through everything. Don't worry, guys. It's all going to be over. Yeah, all right, cool. I know what we're on. Same energy as the last one. They said the same thing.
Exactly.
Same damn thing. Yes, Jordan. I hope you're good as well, brother. I hope you're good. Where is the fucking... That's it.
I've no jaboo.
All right, I got to go back to work in a bit, right? But I just want to make like this point. Yo, this in a way, this furthers my stance that there's a system in place to keep the old teams that were like super propped up, that were winning all those trophies back in the day. Because look at it, City and Chelsea, both of the teams that went on to win in this new era, they had to bend the rules a little bit. Why is that they have to bend the rules to keep this up? Think about that. Think about that perspective for a little bit. I'm going to leave that out there for the fans, for the rivals. Because that's what the charges is about. The charges is about them, like, you know, they're trying to bend the rules. In City's case, maybe they broke it. Maybe in Chelsea's case, they broke it. But this shows that if you try to go about it the fair way like Newcastle, look what happens. You get played with.
Even Newcastle is not even a case like... I think what that ruling that you're talking about is just PSR. Because like, if PSR wasn't about, Newcastle can spend all of their money freely without having to worry about anything other than maybe FFP.
Yeah.
PSR restricts them even more on top of that because they just haven't done enough over the last couple of years to be able to spend that much. So I think if anything is the case for that, it's PSR, really. That's why you see Villa and Newcastle fans moaning about it all the time. Big up Andrew as well, man.
Anyway, I literally just came on to say this, to say that. Everyone, big up, have a great day. Charlie Kirk.
Big up.
Hey, man. Charlie, man. Hey, man.
Charlie
big me. Man.
Charlie big me.
I'm not going to say too much, man.
I ain't heard that in a decade. Oh, brother.
Charlie big me.
No, Twitter's been a fucking cesspit the last 24 hours.
Yeah, your man Matt Dev had a racist crash out on my post. Oh man, Matt Dev.
No, not again.
Serious?
Yes, he did. Another racist crash out on my post.
He got the word Charlie mixed up with something else. So, that's what he was snorting at the time, probably.
Yeah, he was snorting that Charlie. Hey. Charles Kirk Jabu. Charles Kirk Jabu. Charles Kirk Jabu. Jabu. You want to hear one of Charles?
A whole ass mess.
You want to hear one of the things he said, Lewis? As a black man, you want to hear what he said? This is why.
Yeah, go for it, man. Because I don't know a lot about the
Don't
soccer.
worry about it.
Set.
I'll fill you in. He said he was more likely to die by violence from a black man.
yeah.
Wow.
How did that work out, old Charlie?
The guy's white.
Charlie Jabo said when he gets on the plane and he see a black pilot, he wonder if he's gonna make it. The pilot, if the plane's gonna crash.
Oh fucking hell!
Yep.
Oh fucking hell!
That's what he said.
Yeah.
That's what he said. That's what he said. Yeah. When he looks, he see a black pilot. He wonder if that pilot is going to, make.
Oh, it's a mad racial stereotype.
Yeah. Because any black person in any position is there because they're black. That's basically what's his point. Yeah.
Oh, so we all just like the token selections.
Yeah. And all these people talk about Jimmy. You're wrong for saying this. He said empathy was made up. So he would be upset for you guys mourning and talk about, oh, I feel so bad for his kids. I don't. He wouldn't want me to. Yeah, man. He wouldn't want me to.
If he said that, that's a nasty way your words coming back to haunt you. I'll say
No,
that.
that's what he also said. If a few people have to die by gun violence in order for guns to be free, it's worth it.
Oh, the irony. Oh, the
Yeah,
irony.
he did say that.
He said that.
That one I have seen going around the timeline. Like I saw the little clip of that.
He said that.
Yeah.
He said that.
Oh brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said
Yeesh. Well, those takes sound fucking horrid. That's only 3. There'll probably be even more.
Palestine is a place that doesn't exist. Does it?
That's like the way they go.
One of them ones.
Oh, he's
not getting any better.
Oh, it's not Israel's fault. It's Hamas' fault.
Yeah.
I did see another clip where it was like,
Yeah.
if my daughter got the fucking R, I'd still want them to keep the kids.
Yeah. Oh, you ready for this one? Islam is not conducive with American ways. Yeah. Oh yeah, that too. Well, that too. He attacked everybody. No, he's a white nationalist. What do y'all understand? He's a white man. America is for white people. That's what he is. I don't know.
You forget one. You forget one thing. It's all right because he allows people to debate.
You know what Charlie Kirk probably thinks of a Joey? He's Lebanese. Oh, how dare Joey be here coming to America? How dare you, Joey? What are your parents doing here, Joey? What are your parents?
You know what though? It's fine. It's fine to have those thoughts because he allows people to debate him, so he's all good.
My mom is in Lebanon right motherfucking now, by the way.
He's all good.
Right now as we speak. My mom and my brother are in Lebanon as we speak.
As you speak, exactly.
They got the familia.
And if it was up to him, they wouldn't be allowed to come back.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's what Charlie Kirk is.
I mean, I don't necessarily have like the greatest of empathies for him. I have empathy for his family and his kids that they won't have a child, but I don't really have the greatest of empathies for him. I lived in a place where if you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Hello.
That's where I lived. That's how I lived. You decide to play stupid games, you're gonna get stupid prizes. I'm just surprised it happened in Utah. That was what I was surprised about.
Of all places, right?
Yeah, that's what I was surprised
Well, you would think he was safe, but guess who did it? One of his own. They got tired of him.
Like that's how I grew up, though, Jimmy. You know how, like in some of the hoods that we grew up in, like you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Exactly.
So,
yo, go AM. Yo, go AM. That's classic. That's.
I love this community, man. We made light out of everything, man. I swear now.
Go ahead and say, yo, at least he died doing what he liked to do, arguing in public.
That's crazy.
And he only liked to argue with kids because adults dust him until he went to Cambridge. Until he went to Cambridge and met his match.
Or how about when he did the circle?
The Jubilee.
He sat in the middle and everyone.
Yeah, but the circle be having too many plants. I'm on that. I'm on to that circle. Yeah, they be having little plants in that circle. I'm on to that.
I hear that.
But when he went to Cambridge, he ran into some that
he ran into some motherfuckers, bro.
That skinny kid with the big hair. I was like, this fucking kid is impressive.
He ran into some motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah,
no one's celebrating shit. I'm not, at least. I'm not celebrating shit.
Oh, it's definitely people doing that, but no, it is what it is.
There's nothing to celebrate, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like that's for other people to do. For me,
He said Dr. Martin Luther King shouldn't be celebrated. Juneteenth shouldn't be celebrated. I'm smoking on Charlie Pack. Suck my dick, Charlie Kirk. Suck my dick. I know how you feel about my people. I don't front. Suck my dick with a cheat code.
yeah, I know how you feel about my people too. So
fuck out of here. I don't sit here and play like, oh man, fuck Charlie Kirk. Fuck that nigga, man. No empathy for him. Fuck out of here. Fuck you gonna talk about he has no empathy for seeing them dead kids in Palestine, dead women, dead children, dead.
The ironic one was the one.
Yo, man, you can't be annoyed if you're feeling that.
The ironic one was the one you said. The ironic one is the one you said, bro. The ironic one is he went out and said some people have to die for gun law. There's like it's irony. The fucking irony of it.
And remember,
you just another number now.
And remember, this wasn't about taking everybody's guns. They were talking about kids being killed in schools. Kids being killed in schools was the main topic. So
and he got killed in the school. Literally.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
And they changed the laws in that school too. In Utah, just this year, they changed the laws. They allowed that whoever held that gun in that school was allowed to hold that gun in that school. Was allowed to.
That was like a rifle. By the looks of it, it was like a rifle, though.
It was a rifle.
That was a rifle, yes. You can carry that shit.
You are allowed to. As long as you have a concealed permit, you are allowed to.
Fair enough.
That shit's crazy, though.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The world we live in is crazy. People think it's going to be a problem with the World Cup. Man, grow up, bro.
Yeah. We be all right in the World Cup.
I've seen that as well. Like, oh, they can't host the World Cup. They can't host that. How much shit has the US already hosted? Like,
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
man, wait. Isn't this coming from the country that had somebody get run over in a parade just this year?
Yeah.
Oh, the Liverpool parade.
Yeah. How dare?
This is the same country, right? That we're talking
niggas
about.
tried to treat the Liverpool fans like road cones, but you can't keep World Cup in America. Nope. Tried to treat the people like fucking road cones, my nigga. What we talking about here? Fuck out of here, man.
Every year, big concerts every year.
Every day.
Every week, bro. Every
day. We talk about every day.
Every week,
go to New York City. Something big. My son is in New York right now for Fashion Week. Fuck we talking about?
I didn't hear a single problem in the Club World Cup.
Exactly.
We literally had a dress rehearsal and no issues. People complain more about the fucking weather than they did about shooting.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That ass. Lewis, that ass. They were more worried about how hot it was than it was than anything else.
Just on a side note, someone told Tony Khan to build a stadium with a roof on in Jacksonville, so they stopped delaying games so much.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
They delayed the NFL game at
the weather on the Eastern Seaboard over the last few years have changed so much.
Yeah. Even at the weekend, the NFL game in Jacksonville got delayed again for weather. It was like, just build one for fucking roofs, man.
Yo, Go AM, son. It's on fire.
Big up, Daniel.
Go AM is on fire.
Bro.
Do I own a rifle? My rifle is literally over my shoulder.
I never get that.
I don't own a rifle. I own a pistol. I don't own a rifle.
Different permits and all that.
Oh, there it is.
Permit.
There it is.
I don't need a permit. Not to have it in my house. I don't need a permit.
Yeah.
Big up, boys. What were you saying?
Shit. We
No,
got
big up, man.
We're charged again.
We're just shooting the breeze, man.
Yeah, shooting.
Lewis, you doing a watch along or is that?
Oh yeah, I ain't at that game. Allocation's a fucking nightmare for that.
Did y'all talk about the fine that some people tried to use to kill?
Yeah, we talked. That's what we would basically talk about. That fake ass
Oh my god, man!
What fine?
Because apparently we're going to get a fine for these 74 charges.
8 million, I think.
Yeah,
around 8 million, 10 million, something like that. It's going to be light money. And people, the Roman was
price of a Nicaraguan wonder kid, basically. Yeah.
Roman
that was the money we. That's the money we could.
One last wonder kid we can buy from Brazil.
If you
But that
if
was
you
it.
if
We
you told
already
me
know. We already
if you
know
told me in 2012, you said, listen, you're gonna sign
Yeah,
Hazard for 35 million,
Yeah, Alex.
but it's gonna
we
cost
already
you another
know.
8 million 10 years from now.
That's
Who the fuck
rumored.
is gonna do that
Not
deal?
not really sure, but it's rumored.
Oh, so we don't
No,
know
no,
yet.
no,
It's
but
just
who wouldn't do that
speculation.
deal?
That's what
Oh,
Lewis said.
everybody.
That's what Lewis said when he started the show. Lewis said all the charges and all that, and said, "Roman, thank you. I'll do it again."
All that
Exactly.
happened was
Bro, I've been saying, yeah, what?
Twice
It's real,
over.
bro.
Twice
Who
over, bro.
gives
Twice
Yeah,
a
over.
fuck,
it's not.
bro?
It's not.
That Russian changed my
Can you hear me?
fucking life, bro.
Yeah, we can hear
Who
you,
gives
bro.
a
We get
fuck?
you.
I'm
So
getting charged
are we
now.
already know?
Money and
Already
tax.
know that we're getting fined,
No, we
or
don't know
we
what's
don't?
going up.
Okay.
We don't know what's
Apparently,
going
Matt
on.
Law
That's
said
a
8
definitive.
million
Yeah,
fine.
we do know it's gonna be a money fine. We don't know how
Yeah,
much.
Yeah,
man,
we're
Lord says
expecting
that
it will be
nothing's
nothing that will
something.
impact us on the pitch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
because
don't expect it
Matt
to.
Law reported it this morning. He said 8 mil.
8 million. Yeah, I thought that's what I saw.
I've,
Yeah, I
I've
saw
read
that
that
too,
thing, but
yeah.
it doesn't. I didn't get that from it. I get there's one of the possibilities that fine. He didn't say that that's the only thing.
That's what it is. It's gonna
Well,
be.
I'm not expecting anything.
Oh,
No,
what
I just
more?
said
money.
I've read it's one of the possibilities. I didn't read that he said that. That's why I was a bit confused, because that's one of the possibilities. It didn't mean that it's like the probability of it. Am I bugging? Like, am I bugging when I read it? That's because
I
that's
think
the
you're
way
right.
I
I read
understood
the same thing. Yeah, you're right.
I didn't see it as probability. I saw it as like what's most likely to happen.
it. Mm.
That's the way
Okay, because I didn't understand that when I read it.
Yeah,
By the way, Daniel,
It's been repeated
Daniel, how you
time.
can be on the space and the same time you here?
More than
Double agent.
likely, I'm not listening. But more
Oh,
than
you just ended it. Never mind.
more than likely, right? Again, I haven't said this in spaces and shit. The Premier League is incompetent. It's been 10 years now. City's been fighting 150 something charges. So I don't want to hear, they would have caught us. They wouldn't have caught shit.
No, they wouldn't have caught us. They
Bro,
literally,
we had to bring it to them.
they would have never have caught us.
Because we
Yeah.
want to be friends with the ops. We're not. They're not your friends. They haven't been able to get City for 10 years.
Yeah.
Charges. It's been 10 years. They've been trying to get them on these charges. You think you're
Daniel, these man did their due diligence on Chelsea before selling it off, looked through the entirety of the company.
Everything.
It
It wasn't holding.
Still missed it.
and didn't
Still
find
missed
shit.
it. You, Lewis.
It was in the hands of. It was in the hands of the fucking Conservative
And
Party.
then Joey, just to add to that, if we help them and then for self-reporting we get a major punishment, no fuckers helping you in future.
Yeah, no
If
one's
some
gonna
shit
ever
happens,
try to do that shit.
Hold
This
on.
is
do
the
that.
precedent now.
They
Now,
won't do that.
if an owner comes
No
in
major
and they
shit's happened.
find shady shit that they did that somebody else did in the past,
They're not gonna bring it up.
if we get hit hard,
Yeah, hell no. They're gonna be
they
like,
will never. Then everyone's gonna
what's the
keep
benefit
doing
of
things
it?
that no one's ever gonna find out.
Yeah, fuck
We
is
ain't
the
getting hit
benefit?
hard,
It's
bro.
no benefit. You will hope the
Just
benefit
quickly,
is I self-report. You give me a fine, we move on. Clean slate. That's the.
But
exactly. Daniel, sorry, I kind of cut you off. What else are you gonna say, bro?
No. The main thing I was gonna say was that at the end of the day, we just know the Premier League is very, very fucking inept, right? They were never gonna find this under the book, whatever it was, if it wasn't reported to them to get like favorable from the fucking Premier League or something. I don't know why that was done. That shit don't fucking matter.
No, I think it was done just for due diligence, just to make
Yeah,
sure. Look, this is what we found.
Before the company, before we were sold to Bowley and these guys, right? Before we were sold, the Premier League looked through the entire book.
Yeah, that's facts.
So
couldn't find it.
I couldn't find it. Now, when these guys look through, they said, "Oh, hey guys, I know you guys missed this when you look through, but we want to tell you because we want you to know
because we would never. We just got fired.
Isn't it City? Didn't City get fined too? They got fined.
No, they came to a
That
settlement.
was for a separate issue.
No. We got some kind of fine. I'm just wondering,
that was my main thing.
We all got fined.
Yeah, that's the
And
one.
they bust that other case about the limit of money that that could put. They beat that other case that they had.
Yeah,
Daniel, did you do what I asked you yesterday?
Windfall of bread they could put in.
About what?
If you not cheating, you not trying, bro.
Did you say hello to Todd Bowley for me?
You not trying. I don't give a
Bro,
damn.
I don't even give a.
Did you
fuck.
say hello to
That
Todd
man
Bowley
changed
for me,
my
Daniel,
life.
when you went to
Thank
Dodgers
you,
game?
Roman Abramovich.
He wasn't there. When you went to a
Yeah.
Dodgers game.
Then I was going to LA to the Dodgers, and I was like, make sure you say hello from.
And Bowley sit with the fans.
I actually went and saw the Dodgers here locally in Arizona.
Bowley sit with the fans sometimes. He be trying to be a
The
man.
worst thing my in-laws ever did to me was the first time when I, like literally not even a month when I've been in this country, they invited me to the baseball game at the Atlanta Braves.
Oh, they didn't warn you, huh?
They didn't warn me. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, after, you know what I'm saying? Like, it made me hate baseball forever, man.
I told people you don't go to baseball to watch the game. You go for the ambiance. It's just the background.
Yeah. But
yeah, you go to baseball to eat food, drink, and have
fun. I hated American football until I started watching it a little bit closely. And you don't throw me to the wolves, you know, like we did with the baseball. And then it kind of got like, I was like, I see, there's a thing in here, interesting. Now all of a sudden college is like, oh yeah, baby, I'm in it. I'm in it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I've noticed? I've noticed that even people in England are starting to notice the college environments now. They're like, oh shit, like this is crazy. Like,
well, the game is more open because you know the hash marks are much
right. But I'm not even talking about the game in itself. I'm just talking about the environments that these college kids provide for these.
Oh, yeah. You're talking about the stadiums. Yeah.
The stadiums, the crowds, like it's as comparable to European football as anything, really.
It's literally the same.
Yeah. It's literally as comparable to that.
Sky Night, this is my daughter's favorite game. It's Banana Savannah game.
If you go to
Banana League or something.
If you go to the Ohio State or the Michigan games, shit, I was in Oregon. Those stadiums are nutty, bro. They're so nice.
Well, when I used to live in the South Carolina, like a Clemson University, it's one of the loudest stadiums in the nations.
Yes,
like it's a Death Valley.
Death
like,
Valley, man.
And literally, we played what's his name? Louisiana LSU, and we literally got the rock from them and the name Death Valley. It's a two stadiums because of the same manager. You know what I'm saying? Same coach was like moved from one. LSU, so that was something. That was something to be watching. I'm telling you, but it's experience. So I know in what's the name in the North, not a lot of people like college ball. They like more NFL, but college, I think.
Well, that's because there's more northern NFL.
Nah, the North they like football. They like it the same. They like it the same. It's no difference, Alex.
I talked to Boston guy. He's like, there's no such a thing. It's a redneck sport.
No, because there's no good college football teams in Boston. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, there is.
You go to Ohio, Michigan, all that up north.
Alabama, LSU, Ohio.
That's not Northeast. Northeast is about
Northeast. He said North. He didn't say Northeast.
I didn't say North. Yeah, I said North, specifically Boston. That's my. Yeah, Bama is gonna go down for a while. Since the
care about football. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go back to Sorry about that.
I big up Sky Night saying if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Is any news on Lavia? Is any news on Lavia?
He's back in training.
Back in training.
Him and Badia Shield. I don't know about Palmer yet though.
Didn't ask about bad guy. Nothing. I only asked about. I only ask about Lavia. I didn't ask about Badia Shield, any situation with him. That bad guy can go.
He's our best center back.
Oh man, rabid Wolverine, man. Shout out Badia Shield. Not the Chelsea.
No, but anyway, so Jimmy, I was watching Never Fall, right? And this guy was trolling you about American this, American that. And I was waiting for you to say, you know, you guys lost the war, right? And you never said it.
Nah, you know what I normally say to them?
That's all you gotta say. You lost. You can't talk to me. You lost the war.
Yo,
No, you know what? How you used to do it? You say, you know what? My favorite numbers. My favorite number, 1776. That's my favorite number.
One day I was going in on him, and then I was like, all this because we dumped y'all tea in the water, nigga. Fuck your tea, nigga.
Yeah, Boston Tea Party, huh? Fucking wasted tea.
Yeah, I said, fuck your tea, nigga.
That's all I get them, man.
Yeah.
1776. All you gotta say is 1776.
Fuck your tea, nigga. Fuck your tea. Throw that shit in the water. Fuck your tea, nigga.
We got a better dental.
Yeah, we got fluoride in our water, nigga.
Yeah.
Killing us though. I ain't gonna lie, killing us like a month.
Mad.
Yeah,
You
he
see,
went to Mudryk.
I saw Mudryk's about to sue the Ukraine.
Yeah,
national.
The Shakhtar is not Mudryk.
That's
Shakhtar.
yeah, Shakhtar, yeah.
They full of shit. They full of shit.
And I think we're about to get. Are we about to get our money back from Shakhtar?
Yeah, that's what Shakhtar about to realize. They can't get
Shakhtar want the add-ons. They've lost 30 million add-ons. This.
They would never get those add-ons anyway.
Shakhtar's the national team of Ukraine, which is
And I need my money back too. That 20 million.
that's
well,
for them to
well, they can count out of 2 billion that Roman donated. That's still in England, by the way. That 2 billion that Roman let it, still in England.
Yeah, it's still in
They're
England.
Still in England.
Get that money out. Roman won't drop it. Good.
I need that back then.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Run that. Give me the money from that. Give me the money from the fund, man. And the 20 million I sent for the award. Give me that back too. Sorry.
Yeah, hold that. Feel for Mudryk though, just because like Ukraine decided to give him random.
No, I'm just saying like it's so possible. It's so possible.
It just gets
like what's his name? The boxer from Mexico. He what's his name? What? A Mexican boxer, the really good one that was gonna fight this one. Alvarez, yeah. He got caught for doping and he traced it to the beef that he ate.
Yeah, and we don't listen, man. We don't believe that, man.
Well, you don't. I give benefit of a doubt to you. Like I don't. I really don't think on intention.
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Alex. That is that, Alex. That's been like the excuse for every single individual who's trying to get out.
But if you no, I understand that. I understand that. But if you think about it, with amount of steroids, Joe, I know it's like a foul outrage foil hat and everything. But if you think about it, amount of medicine they used on those foods like that, meats, that everything, antibiotics, steroids, they shoot those like bulls and whatever. You don't think you can get some like if you know that you cannot have a poppy seed bagel before you drug test for work job.
What they were saying,
what I'm saying is like you cannot have you can't eat food.
But the excuse was something about stem cells and like the stem cells from like a cow that ate something like.
But like, do you know what stem cell is?
I'm pretty I know what stem
cell. And the bone marrow, which is
that's the Conor Benn excuse. Conor Benn used the same exact fucking excuse when he got.
What I'm saying is you like. What do you think that they get those? What's the name?
Yo, Alex. We know everybody gets their stuff tested by by whatever organization they're fighting for, or whatever it is, to make sure they're all good. If they're getting anything new, they're gonna send it to the UFC or send it to the WBC or whoever and say, "Yo."
Oh, you think UFC does not do that? They all dope. Even Joe Rogan said, "Well,
that's what I'm saying. If you get caught doping, you can't tell me, yo, it was the meat I ate."
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I ate it. You was doping.
I just think they unknowingly. I think the people that do and sell possibly know. I don't think the people that
receive it unknowingly. The fighters know, bro. Come on. Because you're so careful.
By the way, that thing should be legal. Stem cells should be legal. I don't care. It should be legal.
Stem cells are legal, Alex. That's not the part that's
no.
Stem cell isn't the problem. A lot of players have gotten stem cell therapy. A lot of basketball players get stem cells all the time.
But they don't do it in the United States.
Exactly. That's it, Alex. That's it right
there.
That's
the problem.
And you don't have the
regulation.
Outside
that's what I'm saying. But that it doesn't mean that he knows. That what I'm saying, like it doesn't mean that he knows that possible that cow, that whatever that stem cell can be infected with whatever stuff. I don't know. I'm not a biologist or whatever that is, but I'm saying, like, I just don't believe that they will willingly know, especially a young kid that does not, like, literally, like, he has his future in front of him.
I don't think, let's not do this. I don't think stem cell clinics or whatever are just getting stem cells from random beefs that might have. I think they know what they're doing. If that happens, my belief, I could be wrong. I'm not saying like
no, I understand that. You, like, I'm not saying you're wrong, Daniel. I'm not saying you're wrong.
For an athlete of this level,
we're more being conspiracy theorists, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm kind of looking at the good side of the human.
Without you know,
I'm kind of looking at the good side of intentions. I don't think it like is intention.
What was that girl's name who came out too? The Alicia Baumgartner, the boxer.
Oh,
she came out to say the exact same shit. Oh yeah, you know, it was a tainted. I don't believe that shit. Come on, stop it. We know what he was trying to do. He just didn't get away with it.
I don't know. You see, the things like you can, like, the things that obvious, like, they sometimes close their eyes on it, like that gymnast from America, that tiny one. What's her name? That's supposed to be the great one. Like, what's her name?
They're all tiny.
Well, yeah, but what's her name?
About Biles?
Or the white one?
Yeah. What's her name?
Simone Biles. Yeah.
Simone Biles. Well, she tested positive. Then it was like, well, she's on Adderall. Well, hold on a second. Is Adderall is considered illegal, but melatonin is not? What's his name? Meldonian. Yeah. But how is that possible? As a gymnast, concentration, you take medicine that helps you concentrate. That's like unfair advantage, right? So like some things you can close your eyes, some things
agree
you
with
can't.
you, but I mean,
not necessarily. That's a gray area.
What?
What do you mean? Meldonian versus Adderall? Jimmy, come on.
Adderall can still be used out of competition if you have like ADHD or whatever. You have a hard time.
Yeah.
Right. You can still use it out of competition. Now, if she was tested out of competition, she had Adderall because she couldn't focus on whatever. Now she wants to be a businesswoman or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Then I don't know. It's a gray area. Then
that's what I'm saying. Like, some things you willingly can close your eyes, some things you can't, and that's all.
No, but that's come on. This Meldonian.
Meldonian. You know that Meldonian was not even that was how you say it, against the rules up until like 2010 or 2011.
So what that mean?
But I'm like, well, maybe it's just. But for me, Adderall is advantage. That
I don't think
care.
Adderall is an advantage.
Adderall.
Oh yeah, if it help you concentrate, come on.
So what?
Well, the sports that think it's a concentration is the most important.
Marijuana makes some people concentrate. Would you consider that advantage?
Yes, and marijuana is still illegal for the athletes.
No, it's not.
On Olympic, yes.
No, it's who?
For Olympics, it is.
You're kidding me.
When we talk about sports, period.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. What's Bias? Simone Biles. She's an Olympic athlete. I'm not talking about what she does in.
Marijuana don't help nobody in no fucking Olympics neither. It's excuses. They got their ass bust. Next.
That's what we've been saying about Michael Phelps, the greatest athlete alive, smokes more marijuana than most people that we know.
Nigga smoke a pound, went out there and swam like a
fucking day, man.
I mean, first of all, you're not going to get tested for marijuana in swimming because they're gonna. If you're dumb enough to do it while you're swimming,
I'm still got my spare, by the way.
This guy was just a fucking half fish, half mammal type of weirdo.
a merman.
A merman type of thing.
Guy was half a merman.
Yeah, like, because they're like, yo, he has webbed feet. I'm like, hold on, man. Where you from?
That nigga's a fucking merman, bro.
Even he has webbed feet.
Nigga feet, he like that nigga like a little bit like
yeah, because I watched the documentary.
He's the definition of evolution, bro. He's the definition.
And it was saying, yo, He just had the perfect body built for swimming. He had a longer torso, and I said, hold on, man, what's going on?
Evolution, bro. Evolution. He evolved as he swam.
It was just a genetic some gene that like let humans swim really really fast to skip like 10 generations.
His mum fucked a fish or a dog.
Who are y'all talking about?
Motherfucker Aquaman.
Who are y'all talking about?
About it's either that or it's like Kanye West episode on South Park, one or the other.
Fish dish.
Yo, look what Sam Jovi said. Look at Sam Jovi comment. He said cocaine only numbs pain. It weakens your coordination. Maradona made it harder for himself to play football.
That's actually a fact. Cocaine is not the thing.
That's actually crazy.
That's actually right. But I don't think he did it on the field. I don't think he ever did it on the field. I think he did it after.
He did it.
He did it.
that shit at halftime, bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
Halftime, before the game.
Halftime.
Well, he definitely did it harder on himself. I tell you that. Because cocaine is not help.
It definitely made it harder.
Wait, what is this?
He was doing it while he was the coach of Argentina. Remember on the bench?
Well, I know that. That he was a coach.
Man,
But
he's never gonna change.
Michael Phelps has the X gene. He's a mutant.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yes.
eesh.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad Costa's playing at the Legends game. Let's go, bro.
Hey.
Diego. Up the shelf.
That's actually awesome.
So where that game gonna be at the bridge?
Yeah, that's gonna be during the November international break.
That's mad,
I
man.
know,
No, October.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I look forward to that, man. Costa was my favorite back in the day, bro. Arsenal Slayer 2.0.
Yo,
Jeez.
Jerry, Reed, what the fuck are you talking about? Yo, Jimmy, you see Jerry Reed's comment, man?
Who?
This one.
Jay Reed?
Oh.
Jay Reed.
Jay Reem.
J Ream, yeah.
Jay Reed. Come on, slow suspect.
Make sure it wasn't from Mudrik's national team.
Oh,
Look at him crazy.
Yeah.
Watch DR Sports clips about the 74 charges. What from a specific point?
That's a crazy sentence.
Yeah. I don't know what you talking about.
From a specific comment, from a specific timestamp, or what? Because I have the clip here, the DR Sports clip. I want to hear what Robbie has to say. They'll be 100% waffling on that.
Well, they'll be saying, "Oh, they should be penalized. These teams should be penalized." You should have seen Wolfie on fucking on Potts' channel today. They should be relegated. I can't wait to see Wolfie, bro. I can't.
You being guilty. This is a serious. Listen, it ain't even just a Chelsea hate thing, right? This is a serious question to ask, right? Because if you've got a lot of, there's 20 clubs in the Premier League, and if everybody's following the rules, and
which they're not,
but on spending, having to, we've seen even this season, Villa, can't spend no money because of rules. Over the years, Spurs, haven't been able to spend new.
Because of rules,
same with Arsenal, and if you've got one team, right? This is not something that should be taken lightly. And I'm not saying you are guilty of it, but if guilty, it's not something that should be taken lightly because it is cheating.
And we are guilty.
It is cheating.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's so. Then
a fine is
I don't think it should just be fines.
Yeah,
I mean, these sort of things, whether it be Man City being guilty or whether it be you being guilty, and I'm not saying you are. It's all alleged at the moment, and it's all gonna be a legal thing, and it's up to courts to decide. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but if it's proven, is fines just enough? Because obviously these clubs can pay these fines, right?
Well,
right. So you can't have a league where everybody's following rules, and certain clubs just decide that no, we're going to do it this way, and on top of that, the consequences of them doing that is they win a lot.
Here's the thing. Here's the problem.
Oh, boo fucking who?
Here's the problem with what he's saying is the problem is PSR was never enforced. It was for a while, but it was never enforced. When they started to enforce it, it became like Villa cannot spend. So FA can actually start to look at it this way. Are we going back and charge somebody and dropping points for the previous? when we did not enforce it, then that opens the window for Chelsea to lawsuit against FA saying you did not go through the backs of Villa in 2012. You did not go on that for 2020 or whatever. You did not go.
It's
You
a
cannot
sticky
go
slope.
back.
You're right, Alex.
It's a slippery slope when
Yep.
you can, because only PSR start to be enforced within a couple of years, 2 or 3 years ago. That's when you started to enforce it.
Yep.
What happens before that? They weren't. It was there, but they did not enforce it. So make an example out of somebody. That will opens the door for a brand new thing. And believe me, if Man City has it, lawyers, wait until American brings their lawyers.
LA
Hey,
lawyers.
ain't wrong. Ain't that a fucking fact?
That's the thing about the whole situation. You cannot open the doors, because if you sometimes you open one door, the slippery slope becomes, and you all of a
That's
sudden.
what City were gonna do as well. I
That's
remember
what I'm
hearing that.
saying. City saying if you will do that, it will open
And
the
every
door.
team in the Premier League must have the same type of treatment in the end. That's how it should be.
I understand, and I will say it again. This bold fraud is not even thinking that his club doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
He just doesn't know about it.
No, I know, like JC to a point, he's just trying to run bants. But guess you're running bants on Chelsea.
I just would like to say to the Arsenal fans, do you know your history, bro? That's all I have to say. Do you know your history?
Their history doesn't matter if it's a bad thing. This is the thing. That's why they act like Henry Norris isn't even a real human.
Like, they don't know their history, unfortunately. Like,
What I find funny is this is cheating, this is wrong. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we're the ones who prevented you guys from beating City to 4 league titles, you morons. Like, it's not like you were dominant in the league during that time. Like, we're not the reason why you didn't beat fucking City, bro. We're not the reason why. To some of these Arsenal fans who are.
No, they'll blame us because we're the ones that made free spending.
Won seven league titles, out of the last 9?
Chelsea ruined football. Money's all in football.
That's why I'm very disappointed in Chelsea, because we didn't even get the cheating right. We didn't win a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? So
It's like when the 2014 Russian curling team accused of doping. Curling.
Yeah.
Curling. I was like, at least if you dope in something that relatively
hockey or
important.
something.
Curling. Who dopes in curling?
It take a lot to.
How can we get a sporting advantage from a 39-year-old Samuel Eto'o, man?
Well, technically, that's
we
the
didn't
doping.
even win a trophy that season either. Like there's 3 seasons in between 2010, 11 to 2015, 16. 3 seasons we didn't even win a fucking trophy in that season. So there was no sporting advantage. We finished 10th in one of those seasons.
Exactly, Josh. Get the time machine and
what's
do
the
something.
sporting advantage of that? And it's like there's no sporting advantage because it's not like an individual sport where you could have it like it's not like a Lance Armstrong thing where it's like a sporting advantage. The sporting advantage is that you have to have so many ducks in a row. Like the manager has to work well with the players, work well with the system, they have to work well with other players. If you sign one player, it doesn't mean everything goes right. You know what I mean? All fundamentals have to fall into place. Plus, Eden Hazard was missing for that 15-16 season, so we didn't have a sporting advantage in that season because our best player was out. So and so it's only going to be a fine because there's no precedence for it. I mean, what they're going to do, like ban us from the FA Cup or something? I mean, what?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
And it's a FA, right? It's a FA.
Yeah, it's FA. Yeah, it's FA. Yeah, it's FA.
Bro, they're not gonna do anything, bro. They think
The only thing that PSR does. The only thing PSR does, it's points, and that's PSR. I don't think they can go back to that many years and charge with PSR violation, because that's not how you. Oh boy, if they do it, oh boy.
Well, because if they do, we can.
Hey,
go,
well,
okay.
Here's my opinion, right? I don't think they even have the resources to go back and look through every club all the way back then right? We volunteered this information, and now they're charging for it. So I mean, that's
Yeah.
and that's on the club. And I'm sure they'll give us a light slap on the hand because they were never going to go back and look at any of this anyway. So I don't know. This goes nowhere, and people having this like moral indignation of it. Oh, it's just not right.
Who's
It's
doing
just
their fucking fingernails?
I am.
I mean, it's just the FA
Yeah.
jurisdiction.
Sorry about that.
No, sorry. I mean, is this like a Premier League jurisdiction as well, or is this just that they reported to FA?
Was Fatou speaking Spanish just now?
No, I
Hold
said
on a second. Hold on. Is there a difference between FA and
Premier
and
League.
PSR?
Yeah.
Am I that high,
Yeah,
bro?
the FA is the governing body of the Premier League.
Yeah.
So who's PSR then?
PSR is the FA's rule.
Yeah, but it's a rule. That FA that's in charge of that rule.
I'm pretty sure it's the Premier League that meant that.
Not the Premier.
The Premier League said they're going to do their own quote unquote investigation.
I mean, these investigations could take a while, maybe a few years. Then, by the time then, it's like they're not
But
going.
they're not doing no investigation. They
I'm not doing no investigation, bro. They've been given everything.
Done for them, man. They're gonna sit and act like they're doing. They're gonna sit down. They're gonna take that big ass investigation that we did already, put it down somewhere, sit it there for a few days, and come back and say, "We've done our investigation and we've determined the same shit Chelsea's determined. Here you go. Here's your fine. Bye. Have a nice day. Here's a coupon to Nando's for some peri-peri for everybody." Yeah, there you go.
Anyway, I'll see you guys later.
Man, just keep crying about it. Is what it is. You're big up, Alex. Take care, man.
Like rival fans always gonna set that because they want to see us crumble. So
yeah, I gotta head out too. Take it easy, boys.
Depends on all of them. Big up, man. I saw Mons dropped a video where he was bigging up Chelsea for it. He's like, yo, they got away with it again. I'm like, yeah, you see, that's what you call like fucking not being a bitch, you know, not being a fucking bitch.
hey, yeah, not trying to be a grass man. Exactly.
No, Denzel, I haven't seen the expressions video. I've commented underneath it. Just said world champions and bounced as usual. But I'll go watch it again in my own time. Watch in my own time. Well, quickly said 2 minutes to 5 minutes. I want to hear the rest.
Right.
Yeah.
Whereas the teams that have stuck by the rules now have not and have had to suffer. That's what I'm saying. And I don't know what the outcome's going to be. I'm just saying.
I don't see them making an example out of Chelsea when we've told them.
You've handed yourself in.
We've handed ourselves in, and by the way, it's not the same ownership. So like,
Yeah,
you're basically trying to.
But why is it not the same ownership?
Well, it's not the same ownership.
But why did you have to?
Both of them are now out of
Well, that's
football.
the whole
Brozovic and
thing.
what's
that
her
we
name?
got time to
That
get
other
into.
girl
But at
that-
the end of the day,
The heat before
Did
you
you think he came up with something smart by saying, but why is it not the same ownership? Fucking government booted Roman out. The fuck?
But at the end of the day, you can't really punish the current ownership for dealings and wrongdoings that they have not done themselves. Like, this is a new tenure. So for me,
But you can still be deducted points because
I mean, listen, we'll see what happens.
Still
But I don't see
transfers
that
go-
happening.
Excuse
I
me,
don't see that
officer,
happening.
I'd
Because
like
if
to-
Man City can have 115 charges, I didn't see deducted points for them. So
Excuse me, officer. I'd like to hand myself in. Well, what have you done?
No, but
I robbed a bank
No.
the other day, right? But it was 5 years ago.
You're-
I stole £5 million.
But again,
that's okay. Don't worry. You know what?
That dumb logic doesn't work because you're talking about a human being. We're talking about a club. That don't work at all. We'll continue.
You told us about it.
But also, the boss has changed now.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
the guy who actually asked me
We're
to rob
not
the bank.
handing,
They're
they're not
Don't
handing
worry.
themselves in. They're handing in the people before them.
So
don't worry. Don't worry.
The people before them.
Actually, yeah, it's
so
like,
it's not the
it's
same.
like going to your house here and saying, I've just bought this house, officer.
Yes.
And I found 5 million in my
Yes.
backyard.
Yes.
I can't believe it. It wasn't me.
Yes. Exactly.
The person who used to own this house.
Yes.
Robbed that bank.
Yes.
I'd like to hand the money back.
Yes.
I haven't touched any of it.
Facts.
And I'd like to let you know that I don't condone stealing. That's basically what it is.
That was actually a good analogy. It was.
Yeah, shout out Flex.
It actually was. That's a good analogy.
Yeah, like that's a non-shameless one. First.
That's what we've done. They'll say to you, so how'd you
We've
get that
said
Ferrari
we have
then? You spent money to get
we
that.
have
Yeah,
complied.
Yeah.
We have complied. We have apologized.
Sure, it wasn't 10 million.
We have done
not 5
all we
mil.
can. You know,
So-
are we going? Because really, you know, what we should do then is we should say that every club right now should hand themselves in, even if they don't know if they've done anything wrong. The Premier League should go through everybody's
We'll have the FA
everybody's
Cup,
stuff right now. Hold on a
2012.
second.
We'll have
Everybody, the Premier League will go through everybody's documents, and then everybody can get penalised accordingly.
Why is
we
it
won't.
always you?
We won't. We don't spend like
Why is
that.
it always you?
What do you mean? Why is it always?
Yeah, why is it always always Chelsea and City in these like.
It's not always us. We're not Balotelli. I don't know what you're talking about. At the end of the day, we have.
You do know what we're talking about. Why is it always Chelsea?
We've got a segment on this coming up. So can
we have handed us. We have handed.
Oh, I thought this was it.
We have handed ourselves.
Let us be the segment. Like, why is it always you?
May as well now.
Right, well, I'll read out the official statement first. Shall I?
What have been the other?
What's the official statement?
Yeah, give us a statement.
Yeah, what's the statement?
Just before we get ourselves in trouble. So a statement by the FA, the Football Association, has today charged Chelsea FC with breaches of regulations J1.
Did you hear? The lotto jackpot. Must be one.
Must be what? Must be what?
Four.
Bad one, man. And C2, you haven't done
Yeah,
C2 as well.
Battleship.
I do know. I've got to read the full statement. And a C2, you haven't had a C2.
Battleship,
of the FA.
Shit, bro. What is this?
Yada, yada, yada.
The FA third-party investment in
All
player
right, past 5 minutes anyway. That was everything. All right, cool. That's all good. Robbie, big up for the waffle session, everything. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. Yeah, shout out Flex, man. Big up to him. You did your thing. You did your thing. But, yeah, everything else is just a load of waffle. I want front. Load of fucking waffle.
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
Oh, well, all the rivals had their fun for today and everything. All had their fun. You can enjoy that. And back to being world champions afterwards. You already know. Hold that. Fucking hold that shit.
Yeah, I just said the same thing. Lewis is poor. No YouTube premium. He's poor.
No, I like giving people the ad revenue in it, even if they're chatting shit about our club.
No, they get it. No, when somebody with YouTube premium come on the page, they get money for that.
Oh, do they?
You never see that separation on your AdSense?
No, I have, but I thought it'd be a lower amount. I never thought it was the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I might have to bite the bullet then. These adverts piss me the fuck off. You know what? Bears. I feel though we're gonna do the Brentford preview tomorrow. Though we separating that. That's gonna be tomorrow's stream, and we'll bring up some more rivals to cry about that shit. But for today, I'll be real. We're probably just gonna wrap this here. It's been a good stream anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy, sub to Jimmy's channel, sub to Casually, sub to everybody. Link is down in the description. You already know what to do.
Big up, boys.
Make sure you're subbed, and we'll send everyone over to Wolfie. Tell him world champions. Spam world champions in this chat. And yeah, what else? Anything else? Yeah, that's it. Big up everybody. Like, subscribe. Up the Gargantuan Blues.